Now, the real novelty of this new Army 2020 is the importance it places on reserve forces. Indeed, the reserves, the Territorial Army, is going to be doubled in size from 15,000 to 30,000 troops. Tim Cross is a former Major General and advisor to the House of Commons Defence Committee. He's now a defence consultant, and he's got concerns about this huge expansion of the reserves in the Territorial Army.
The problem, as I see it, is that the regular army is now going to be reducing quite fast. We've got a number of further compulsory redundancies coming on the pipeline fairly quickly. It will take, in my estimation, it will take at least 5 years to get the reserve army in a position where it's going to be capable of taking on some of these capabilities. So there's a danger of a gap. We are losing people quicker than we're going to be able to take on some of these capabilities.
This fear about the overall thrust of the plan is reflected also by Brigadier Nigel Hall. He's former commanding officer of the 1st Battalion of the Duke of Wellington's regiment. And he's interesting, actually. He thinks this whole new vision, this Army 2020, is actually going to be overtaken by events.
The world has moved on and is a much more dangerous place than it was 2 years ago when the National Security Strategy and the Strategic Defence and Security Review was delivered. And there's lessons of history that tell us time and time again, after Waterloo, after the Crimea, after the First World War, that when we take deep cuts, and this is a very deep cut to the army, it's some 20%, that we very soon come to pay the price. And so I think there's probably a close to zero prospect that Army 2020 will ever come in, because I think world events and history will kick in and intervene.